Shulchan Aruch Siman Vav talks about the bracha of Asher Yatzar. After a person goes and uses the restroom, he washes his hands, and he has to say the bracha of Asher Yatzar. This has a very, very special status. It's a very important blessing. Seder Hayom writes that a person has to have gratitude, that we're able to eat, we're able to keep the food inside, we're able to digest, our body is able to take the vitamins and throw away the things that we don't need, and a person is able to go to the bathroom properly. This is a very important part of our health, and the fact that we have our health, that our digestive system works, that our stomach does what it's supposed to do, a person has to be grateful and not be nigel blagadarne, chas v'shalom. And the Ben Ish Chai says, when you say Asher Yatzar, a person has to pay attention to the intention, the meaning of the words. You shouldn't be walking around drying hands while you're saying Asher Yatzar. The Seder Hayom writes, it's Zgula, that you'll never have to go to the doctor. If a person says each word of Asher Yatzar properly, he will never come to need the doctor. He will live till the end of his life, healthy, bari v'shalem. So therefore, it's a very big Yetzara. Whenever we finish using the bathroom, to go and answer our phone, to go and wash our hands and dry them and say Asher Yatzar, walk around, do other things. Chas v'shalom, a person should take this opportunity to say thank you to Hashem for this, that his body works properly. The Ritva writes in Mesechet Psachim that if a person forgot to say Asher Yatzar right away, he has up to 72 minutes to say Asher Yatzar, but after that, a person should not say, because it's Safek Brachot Naken. So too, if a person doesn't remember if he said Asher Yatzar or not, he also should not say Asher Yatzar because of Safek Brachot Naken. So you see how important it is, and a person right away, as soon as possible, the first thing he should do is to say Asher Yatzar, not let other things come and block him and make him forget Chas v'Shalom to say this important bracha. And therefore, a person should right away have it on the wall in his house. He should learn Asher Yatzar by heart. That way, whenever you are using a bathroom anywhere, you know how to say this bracha. There's a very nice mashal that I heard over Shabbat, that the importance of a person making sure that he does as much as he can for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There was, and realizing HaKadosh Baruch Hu he does everything for our benefit. There was a person who was renting from a goy, a nice area, a nice place, nice building. He used it for his business. Ended up being that the goy owner, the landlord, had to go away for a few days. So he had to go collect rent while he was gone. So he sent his friend. He told his friend, come collect rent for the Jew while I'm gone. Just go pick up the money. Everything should be okay. So he comes and he goes to the friend comes. He comes to the Jew. He says, I'm here to pick up rent. He says, listen, I don't have the rent. I don't have the money right now. Please be understanding. He says, I only have this much. I'm short a little bit. He says, listen, it doesn't work like that. If you want to go and pay rent, you want to be here, you got to pay top dollar. For every single $100 you're missing, we're going to go and whack you. We're going to go and beat you. So he goes and he hits him and he hits him and he hits him. He comes home black and blue with a broken leg, broken arm, and he comes home crying to his wife. The goy comes back from his trip and he says, no, how is everything? He said, yeah, everything's good, don't worry, I went to go pick up rent, I showed him who's boss. What do you mean you showed him who's boss? He ended up seeing the Jew in the street, he see how broken he was, how beat up he was. He goes to his friend and says, what did you do? He says, oh, he didn't have money, so we beat him up, we showed him who's boss. No, what are you talking about? How can you do this to him? So he goes and he says, he's my very good friend, you're not supposed to do that to him. He got very upset. He says, now I want you to pay him 1,000. For every single hit you give him, you're going to pay him 1,000. Afterwards, he comes home with the money. The Jew comes to his wife, crying, holding bags of money, because he got smacked so many times, he got thousands and thousands of dollars. His wife says, Chaim, we're rich now, why are you crying? He says, I'm crying because I wish he would have smacked me more. I wish when he smacked me more, we would have got more money. So therefore, the Maggid Midufna says the same thing in our lives. Sometimes Hashem, He smacks us. Sometimes we get beat up. But if you would realize how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saving us, kapara, when you go to Shamayim, you would say, oh, I wish He would have smacked me more. I would have got cleansed here. I would go to Olam Haba Chiste. Baruch Na Olam. Amen.